We are back in the shop, in the workshop, ready to go, ready to get it on. Today, the Nike PG2. The PG1 was a marvelous sneaker. It was Bucket's favorite sneaker to hoop in back when it released. Sadly, I'm sad to announce that Bucket's actually left his pair of PG1s in a Bucharest taxi some months back.
Yeah.
Buckets and I were in Romania playing professional 3-on-3 basketball. That's something that him and I do. We went to Slovenia, we went to Romania. We've been all over the place, and we still do that now. So, which is pretty cool, and which is why these basketball sneakers and when new models come out, we're super excited because we actually play ball in them. And so I'm very excited about these. For starters, the box. Nike swoosh on the side, and then if you flip it around, Paul George, as you can see. Official. Whoa. Almost a fumble rooski right there. Official. Whoa. So, without further ado, drum roll, please. Bang, bang. The Nike PG2 in the flesh. The first thing to mention about this sneaker is it is $110.
Yeah.
It was like $117 for us after tax, which that price point is exquisite. Everybody has different budgets when it comes to sneakers. You know, when you and I were growing up, we couldn't afford Jordans and we couldn't afford a lot of the Nikes that were out there. So I really like, especially with a brand like Nike, you know, you have the LeBrons and the KDs, which are a little higher price points. Now these are at the bottom end of that, but it's still a signature shoe and it's still a really good sneaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's cool. And these are available right now, by the way. So for anybody who wants to snag a pair, we will put a link in the description. You can go grab a pair. Like I said, we were very excited to get our hands on these. We wanted the PlayStation pair. We wanted the All-Star pair. Struck out, didn't want to pay resale. Now we waited for this general release colorway.
Yep.
The reason the price point is so low, one of the reasons, is there's not that much tech in the sneaker. Maybe in this case, less is more. I don't know. You really like the PG1. There wasn't that much tech in that sneaker. But let's dive in. Let's talk about this is a performance overview, our initial thoughts. We're going to play in the sneaker. We'll keep you updated on the durability, and we'll do a full performance test and all of that stuff. But for right now, just an overview. We're just going to discuss the tech. So give you a little heads up what you can expect. Let's start from the bottom.
Okay.
So there is nothing in the heel.
No.
It's just foam.
Yeah.
In the forefoot, you have Zoom Air, which me personally, I prefer when they have full-length Zoom or where they have it in the heel and the forefoot. But if you're going to have it somewhere, obviously it's got to be in the forefoot. You wouldn't have it in the heel and not in the forefoot.
Yeah.
So what that will provide is low profile, responsive. It's not that super cushy. It's not that super chunky. It's not like the LeBron cushioning setup, which I love, by the way. It's not that. It's a lower, sleeker feel.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. Zoom in the forefoot. So just keep that in mind. If you're a bigger player and you like a ton of cushioning, not going to be for you. If you like that low profile feel with kind of minimal cushioning and that's fine for you, then it'll be a good look. Like I said, I love the cushioning on like the LeBron line. Buckets doesn't need that much cushioning and much prefers stuff like this. So that's the cushioning setup. Trying them on, very comfortable. Also, speaking of trying them on, we both took a couple laps in these, and they do fit true to size. I mean, that's like the most important thing with a video like this is how do they fit?
Yeah.
We get so many questions about that. So they do fit true to size, but just so you know, I'm going to describe the fit a little bit. Tight, snug through the midfoot, and then kind of roomy in the toe. Not roomy lengthwise, roomy height-wise.
Yeah.
So I know that's kind of like a lot of moving pieces. I feel like the guy trying to solve the equations. Beautiful mind. But that's how the fit is. I want to describe that fit as good as I can to you. So that's that. Now, you have the sock liner that's got the foam cushioning on the interior to really kind of try to lock you in. Along those same lines of lockdown, which by the way, the PG1 was phenomenal for lockdown.
Yeah.
But they took away the strap that the PG1 had, and now it's like a half strap.
Essentially, yeah.
Right. You know, you have the strap on each side. Maybe it's actually more like a 2/3 strap. Essentially.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm back. I got into my mathematical. I got into my beautiful mind thing, and now I'm just running with it. So, and then as far as the lacing goes, it laces right into those straps, and then boom, goes up the rest of the sneaker.
And then you got this eyelet
Right.
halfway up,
Right.
which is also going to lock you in there.
Right. Exactly.
Especially.
Exactly. And then up here, again, it's a little bit reinforced. So
Yeah.
you can see that it's bang, bang, bang. I expect the lockdown on these to be one of the strongest parts of the shoe. Also on the PG1, the traction was really
Oh
good.
yeah, traction. It was phenomenal traction, and this looks like very good traction.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell with the traction.
Yeah.
We always say it all looks like good traction mostly, but I would expect the traction to be good.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, it's just a rubber outsole. So we'll see. We'll play on them on different courts, different surfaces, different terrains, and we'll report back to you. So I think the traction is going to be good. I'm almost positive that the lockdown is going to be really, really
Yeah.
good. And then that's pretty much it. That's all there is on the sneaker. It's a mesh and synthetic upper, and they're also pretty lightweight.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Definitely more lightweight than a LeBron. That's it. This is the sneaker. There's a few other little details and stuff, but this is not a fashion review on the sneaker. This is a performance overview, and we just wanted to talk about some of the tech and what you can expect, because the actual performance tests take a long time. It's not something that we can just lace up, play in once or twice, and then report back to you. That wouldn't really be fair. So we like to talk about the tech a little bit and from our experiences, because we know what zoom feels like.
Yeah.
We know what low profile zoom feels like. So we get a pretty good feel for things. But the only way to know for sure, for show, is to get out there.
Yep.
That is all we got for today. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel about this sneaker. Did you buy a pair? Do you have a pair? Did you hoop in the PG1? What is your favorite sneaker to hoop in right now? Leave a comment below and let us know. This is Buckets, aka Young Buckets Esquire. Please say the Esquire. I am Foamy, also known as Foam Shire. Gotcha. And we are out of here.
One thing I'll say,
Right.
just holding them,
Right.
is that they are light, but just like the PG1, they're bottom loaded.
They are.
All of the weight is in the bottom, just for whatever that's worth.
Exactly. And we're not scientists. We're not.
You're not a scientist?
No. I dabble.
Okay.
I dabble. I do have Bill Nye, the science guy. I do have his phone number. Yeah. We chat from time to time about different theories, or should I say theorems. And, he bounces ideas off me.
Yeah.
But, I don't like to call myself an expert.
Yeah.
You can call me an expert. I just won't call myself an expert. So